Well, so far it's been an extremely cold and wet and just snowy, miserable day, and I figured the best thing to lift spirits would be to react to some Jeff Probst funniest moments, because, you know, those always get people cheer up all the time. Look at all the snow. There's a lot of snow. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing down below. If you do, that's great. You'll be up to date on all my latest and newest videos, and you'll be able to see them when they first come out, and also maybe even check out some of my other videos. I'll put a playlist at the end of the video that you'll be able to check that out. And stay to the very end, because something very crazy happens, and I want you to be there to see it. You right there. I want you to see it. Now, if you're watching this right now, you probably know who Jeff Probst is, and you probably know that he is like one of the funniest reality TV show hosts that there ever was. And if you're not in on the whole Survivor loop, you're gonna see that as we go through these clips, and you'll see what we're talking about. So yeah, you'll see. Oh, and yeah, I see you've noticed my cool lights right here. They're new. Yeah, nice for noticing. I got the red. I like the red the most, but it came with this really cool remote here, and if I click like this one right here, now it's a party. Alright, that's enough talking. You're here to watch the video, so let's get to the first clip.
Been shaking for a while, Box. Take it up. Maddie's gonna be laughing his way right to tribal council. That pole is right on the edge. Both poles on the edge of the board for Maddie. Need to stop jabbering and start concentrating.
Like Jeff said, you need to stop jabbering and start concentrating. Oh man. Alright, well, we're off to a good start, so let's see the next one. Let's see it.
Trish swatting her away like a little gnat.
Doesn't look good.
Nah, it doesn't feel good.
Alright, so just first of all, that wound obviously did not look good, like Jeff said. And second of all, it's just so funny how he just shrugged it off, like, and just on with the next challenge. It's like, oh, I'd hate to be you, but yeah, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. You know, that reminds me of the season Africa in Survivor when Big Tom had that huge thing on his neck. That's what it looked like, but on someone's leg. Gross. I'd hate to deal with that.
Once again, Kat jumped in for no reason.
What is it?
If it's a steak, I quit. But if it's not, I want to stick it. No. Oh, you didn't even wait.
You're out.
Dum, dum, dum.
Alexis, why? You can mope and be mad.
And that, my friends, is why you always wait for Jeff to say what he's gonna say. I can't believe that line too.
I don't need immunity. I'm good to go.
He's a warrior. He's
That's
a
what
dragon
you
slayer.
said.
Because that's what he calls himself.
I didn't come up with that, by the way. Let me guess, some chief in a small village.
Okay, say what you want to say, but just Coach is one of the funniest people they've had on the show, and Survivor's just so lucky to have had him just come on the show out of literally nowhere. Like, the stories he comes up with, even if they're not real, it's just so funny that he keeps bringing them up. Yeah.
You guys know, a big part of Survivor is the loved one visit. And most of the time, we do bring your loved ones to you. Not always.
Alright, so number one, it's fair to say that you should never really assume that you're gonna get a reward. That's like a pretty obvious thing, even though it's happened in the past. Like, they could still change it up. But I just think how funny it is that he just kind of like shut them all down, even though they thought they were gonna get something cool. And in the end, he actually did have their loved ones come out. I just cut it, so it was funnier.
Who is your least favorite contestant of all time?
Oh, man.
No, people want to know.
Least favorite? Well, the least favorite is probably one of the most popular. It'd probably be Russell Hantz.
Right.
This guy who really is, I think, a bad guy. Russell, I think you are a bad guy. Looking at members of the NFC East, the worst division in the NFL. And today, one of them will be going home. I'm Jeff Probst, and this is Survival, not in any way affiliated with a show called Survivor. Legal department made me say that.
Take it for whatever you want. I mean, if you want to say quitting, you want to say stopping, yeah, I'm quitting. My health to me is more important to me than $1 million, I guess, right now. Does the mean justify the ends? No, it doesn't.
Let me ask you something, Austin.
Have you wondered what the hell you're doing out here?
For all future Survivor contestants, there are a few things you need to know if you're going to be on the show, and voting is one of them. Here are a few tips. If you're going to wear a dinner jacket when you vote, please employ the coach technique. Folded over the arm, slung over the shoulder. It's a classic, timeless look. It's very James Bond. It always seems to be a hit.
Tribe, whatever brains they have clearly evaporated 72 hours into this game. And Dawson, I have to say, no one has ever... Oh, my God. All right, she got it in.
So this part I know has been getting a lot of negative attention in the comment section. And obviously, yes, Jeff is married and it was wrong for that person to do what they did. So yeah, it was wrong.
And now, Colton, you're crying. What are you crying about?
I don't want to be here anymore.
At all. Well, that's clear because you're punishing them by costing them a tribe member in a game about numbers in which ultimately you may merge.
Well, then maybe that's the best move for me.
Hi, I'm Jeff Probst, and I'm here to show you how to use the Digitrack drill head monitoring system and get the highest performance out of its advanced capabilities. We're going to be covering step-by-step the procedures in calibrating, locating, and tracking your drilling operation. And here it is, the Digitrack system.
I just thought his haircut was funny. All right, carry on.
Sober here, black's over there. Living on the beach is kinking out my hair. Latins on the left, Asians on the right. Thank God there ain't no Indians, cause they'd scalp you in.
All right, guys, I've got it right here. It's everything we need to make the best promotion ever, okay? We're gonna make sure that we have every possible just offensive thing that we possibly can, and it'll be good to go, right? That's all we need. That's all we need. Genius.
Planning to party with friends? Make sure everyone's a survivor. Be the designated driver. One of the great things about being on location when you're shooting Survivor is that when you have a day off, you have the ocean to go play in. 31 days is a long time to be without love. I wish I could tell you your loved ones were here, coming around the corner. They're not. Nayaka, what do you think we should do with your torch?
What happened to theirs? It got smushed. Is that the word, smush?
But Nayaka, they didn't quit. Purple Kelly, what do you think should be done with your torch? You guys are quitters.
Bad. You said the brown word, as we say.
My bad. Well,
Jeff,
I'm just pumped to see you guys. It's like I'm coming into a carnival. It really is so colorful with the Survivor Needs Andrew T-shirts.
Yeah, we're about to make your life a living hell.
We thought what we did was the right thing to do.
But in a physical challenge, the only person who won a point today was Coach. And if given the choice of Tyson or Boston Rob over, say, Courtney, I think 99 out of 100 people would probably pick Tyson or Boston Rob. No disrespect.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Well, thank you. This has been my reaction to Jeff Probst's funniest moments. Do you hear that? It's another really awesome video. Oh my...